Okay, so I live far up north now, like not Canada, but it feels like Canada. I live in Minnesota. I am from Missouri. I've lived in the South and I've never lived up this high. People often think that I am like very Southern here, which I never really got before. I started questioning like, do they know where Missouri is located? Do they know anything about Southern culture? Like, I'm not really that Southern, but I started looking up things. I sometimes think that Missouri is like the Alabama, Mississippi of the Midwest, so it kind of gets that like Southern feeling. These are some things that I do that people think are like really Southern, and you can tell me what you think, because I don't know. Number one, my daughter has a Meemaw, which we did not identify that she would be a Meemaw at all. I did not think she wanted to be a Meemaw. She wanted to be a grandma because I have a granny, and she was like, no, I'm not being a granny. And then she became a Meemaw. My daughter just decided it. It must have just been in her DNA. I cook a lot. I love cooking biscuits and gravy. I grew up with biscuits and gravy. People apparently are like, wow, that is a very Southern dish. And I just never thought of it that way. I was like, no, this is just what we cook. It's biscuits and gravy. Same with like shrimp and grits or just grits in general. Lots of butter. I just thought that was a standard thing. Also, another thing I thought was standard was you do not bring store-bought pies, desserts to an event. No, like, you cook something. And yes, the family heirloom recipes are much better than the new thing you find in the New York Times. Ew, no, like, it's fun to cook Granny's recipe. Oh my God, maybe I am. Also, I have cousins and I have a lot of them and I don't call them my relatives. They are my cousin. Like, do people not have cousins anymore? Also, I say aunt so-and-so or uncle so-and-so. Like, people have titles and I call them that. And like, I tell my daughter to do that all the time too. Also, like, I tell her, you have to say thank you and you have to ask and you have to share. She's 3 and she knows that you bring something to someone's house when you go there every time, no matter what you're doing. And ending on this, people will be like, oh, drive to this small town in Minnesota and you'll see all these like Trump flags. And then I go and I'm like, is this it? This looks like nothing. Like, this is nothing. Like, have you been to anywhere else like this? Like, have you been to a red state in your life? It's funny because I thought when I was living in Texas that I experienced a lot of culture shock, but like, the truth is, I think living in the upper Midwest has been way more culture shock than that. And Texas is not really the South. Texas is just Texas. It's a whole different place. Anyway, long video.